Hey friends, welcome back to Homeschool-ology. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Niki. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. I have a 7th grader, 3rd grader, and 5 and 3-year-old who are doing kind of a pre-K level. And on this channel, I like to talk to you guys about secular homeschooling, motherhood, having a larger family, traveling with a larger family, and everything in between. So today's video is going to be my February update. I try to do a monthly update here to kind of update you guys on how our month went, what we have coming in the month ahead, and all of that great stuff. So let's get to it. So the month of February was a good month for us. It was a busy month, not overly busy like the last few months had been prior to that. So that was exciting to kind of start getting back to a little bit of normal, if we can just, call it normal. If you're going to be in here, you have to be quiet, remember? I think in my last video I shared with you my a double planner system that I was implementing, or at least mentioned that I was going to be starting it. So I'm going to be kind of peeking down at my things here to kind of refer to and remind myself of the things that we had going on. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. And if you would like to see a video on how I'm doing this dual planner system, I would be happy to share. So just comment down below and let me know. And so let's see. The month started. We are doing our co-op right now. That happens on Mondays. We love that. Things are going really well with that. We're having some really great classes happening there. The kids enjoy it. We did have a Monday off for President's Day, and that was this past Monday. And so this next Monday, or today's Sunday and tomorrow's Monday, and the kids are really excited to kind of go back to it. They've missed it, even just that 1 week off. So that has been going really, really well. We don't do school at home on that day because we have co-op that day, and that's a lot, and we're all tired by the end of the day. So that is our Mondays. My youngest daughter, or my middle daughter, also had soccer on Mondays. Soccer season just ended this past week as well. We're very sad to see that go, but it's been great. They had my younger daughter had a great season. Her coach was fantastic, so it was just a really fun season for them. My older daughter had soccer on Tuesday nights, so that kind of made life a little interesting because we had 2 nights where practice was from 6 to 7, so that's like right in the middle of dinner time and on all of that stuff. So life was a little interesting, but not too bad. The first full week of February was our Disney week this week. Not every year, but a lot of years we'll do like 1 full week at Disney. We live in Florida, so it's close to us, but we'll do where we actually go stay at a hotel and do Disney the way people do Disney. We stay at the hotel, we get up early, we go to the parks. We do all, we do it all. We do all the Disney, and my husband will go with us, of course, and we'll do a big family trip. This year that we chose to do that with my sister because my niece's birthday was the 9th, that Thursday, and so my niece wanted to go to Disney for her birthday, and we decided to join them for that. So that's why we chose that week. So in March, I will be having a Disney Friday series where I will be sharing our adventures and what we did and all of that on Fridays. So if you are interested in checking that out, make sure you hit that notification bell so you can see when that comes up. And while you're doing that, I'd really love it for you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. We're so close to that 1,000 mark, and I'm so excited about that. And I will be talking about a giveaway when we hit that 1,000 mark later on in this video. So after Disney, we came back. I had a baking class. I teach baking classes 1 day a week at a local kitchen supply store here. So I had my baking class, and that went great, and it's so fun. I'm enjoying that kind of, me time. And then we had a week where we were home and had life as normal. And then the next week, my brother-in-law got to come home for he's a truck driver, so he's not home all the time. He got to kind of come home on a surprise kind of thing, like it wasn't something that was planned, and they wanted to go to Disney, and we happened to have my niece's wristband on accident, and instead of just mailing it to her, we said, hey, why don't we go with you guys? We don't have anything else going on major, and so we took another trip to Disney just 2 weeks later. It was obviously not the big long one. It was, we drove down, we did hit the park that night, did a full day with them, and came home the next day. So I will maybe add that on to the end of my Disney Friday series, so that might move into April, but I'm not sure. It was kind of more of a relaxing, quick trip. Not relaxed. It was not relaxed at all, because my husband did not get the annual pass this year because he is often working and can't go, and the annual pass this year for Florida people is only weekdays, Monday through Friday, and he's usually working and can't go with us, so he chose not to do the pass this year. So I did Disney by myself with 4 kids for the first time. My mom and sister did go with us the one full day, but I did 2 half days by myself, and it was exhausting. So maybe I'll make a video about that and share, but I don't have a lot of like pictures and stuff to share because I was, being the person in charge. So and that brings us to this week, which is just 2 days of February. We will have co-op on Monday, like I said, and that's kind of what our month was. It was a lot of Disney and a lot of school and a lot of co-op, and soccer wrapped up yesterday. Today's Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday and their very last soccer games, and so we kind of made a day of it. We went to soccer, went to lunch, we got an ice cream cake and celebrated, and I of course didn't take any pictures of any of that, so except for a team picture, which I probably won't share here because I'd have to blur out so many faces, and so that was the end of soccer. So that wraps up our month of February. In March, we actually don't have any travel on the books currently, which is not super normal for us, especially this year. I feel like this year is a year of travel for us. We have a lot of things coming up. We have blackout dates for Disney, so I don't even know that we're going to fit in any Disney time, and so we might just be home for a good portion of this month. There is a spring break week where we will have a week off of co-op. My birthday, my husband's birthday are both in March. We don't typically do anything major for them, but we might do, go to dinner or something. I do have a wedding cake with my other business that I have on the books, but that's kind of it. So I'm hoping that March can be a month where we really focus hard and get some of our actual school things done. We took a lot of time off over the winter break, which I kind of knew we were going to do, but things got bonkers, and I took off probably more time than I really wanted to, and so hopefully we can use the month of March to kind of get things caught back up and get back on track and get a lot of those things finished up. So my goal for March is going to be school at home, our home things. I did release a video, I think it was the day before this video came out, about our spring plans, which is more focused on my younger kiddos, but we are going to be working on that our very first family unit study, which is going to be Winnie the Pooh. I actually happen to have the book still sitting here, and so we are going to be working on that, and then just getting our regular school things, accomplished. I do, as far as videos go, I did a couple of unboxings in February. I have one more coming up in March to share a different box, which is the sketch box that my older daughter got. So I will be sharing that in this coming month. I have a video, like I said, I'm going to be doing that Disney Friday series. So it'll be Fridays. I'll be talking all Disney, things like we used Genie Plus for the first time. How did that go? What we did at each park, what it's like being a Florida resident, and the things that you can take advantage of, having the pass, all of those things. I'm going to be sharing all of that with you guys on Fridays. I do have a couple collaborations, and believe it or not, those collaborations are going to be talking about picking curriculum for the next school year. Can you believe it? How did we get here? We just talked about curriculum for this year. Like, I don't know how we're here already, but we're here. We're at the point of getting ready to start looking at curriculum for next year. So I will have videos coming up on that, and then I have gotten some requests about asking how I use Brave Writer, so I'm going to share a video on that. And I also found another resource that's similar to Brave Writer, but not, and also a new company, so nowhere near the amount of resources that Brave Writer has. But I am going to try to do a compare. I don't know if I'll get to that in March because I want to use this new one for a little bit of time before I can actually compare them, because I've been using Brave Writer for a really long time. So I want to give this other one a fair shot. So that might come up in April. But if I'm on it and we get to it, I might do that one in March. So we shall see. I am looking at my thing. I think that is all. If you have, I do maybe have 1 or 2 spots left in my March calendar. So if you have any things you'd like to see from me, I'd love for you to share them down in the comments, and I will try to add those into my calendar. And I think that might be all I'm going to share with you today. Oh no, I totally forgot. So we are super close to that 1,000 mark. On my 1-year anniversary, I believe this video is going out on March 1st, and March 2nd was my very first video that I ever posted. So 1 year ago, March 2nd, was my 1-year anniversary. My goal was to be at 1,000 subscribers by that point, and I think if I hadn't have taken all that time off over the holiday season, I might have reached it. So I'm not that unhappy because we are so close to that 1,000 mark. So I will be doing a giveaway when we reach 1,000, and yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So share this channel with your friends. The faster we get there, the faster you guys get that giveaway. And yeah, it's just exciting. I can't believe I've been doing this for a year, and I'm so thrilled with the community that we're starting to build here. I love chatting with you guys down in the comments and hearing about your homeschools. It's improved my homeschool. I've learned things from you. I hope you're, learning things from me. I hope what I'm sharing here is valuable to you. And yeah, so that is exciting. That's really exciting. I hope you guys can share in my enthusiasm a little bit with that. And I think that's all I'm going to share with you guys today. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share with your friends and have them hit that subscribe button too. You can always find me over on Instagram at Homeschool-ology if you want to check me out over there. And I do have a website, a blog that I am working on trying to get up and running. I've had it the whole time, but I'm trying to work on my schedule of when I'm gonna post and when I'm gonna post and all of that. But if you wanted to check that out, well, it's still under construction. It's www.homeschoolology.com, but there's a dash between homeschool and ology. So I'm sure put it up on the screen somewhere for you, and of course link it down below if you want to check that out. And I think that's it. How did your month of February go? Did you guys have a good month? Are you guys back in the swing of things? Did you, was it a challenging month? How did it go? I'd love to hear about it down in the comments. And don't forget, if you have any requests for March, hit me up. All right, I will talk to you guys again real soon. Bye.